Jekyll had sent a fake Jekyll to make a deal with Big Daddy. Mehul and his team tried really hard to catch Big Daddy, but they couldn't do it, and Big Daddy shot Chiang in the leg. Chiang lost a lot of blood. An emergency operation was happening at a big hospital in Thailand for Chiang. Mehul, Alia, and the Bulbulaya scientist were waiting outside the ICU. After a while, the doctor came out.
Tell me, doctor, what happened to Chiang?
The doctor informs Mehul that Chiang requires AB-positive blood immediately. Do you know who can donate blood to AB-positive people? A positive, B positive, O positive, O negative. Take a moment to think about it and share your answer in the comments. AB-positive individuals can receive blood from anyone, as they are universal recipients. To save Chiang's life, Mehul offers his own blood.
Sir, you are great. You donated your blood without thinking twice.
Alia, we should regularly donate blood. It keeps our body healthy.
While Mehul is talking to Alia, suddenly a video is appearing on his phone. He is watching the video, and he is shocked. The video is showing RDX being loaded onto a truck. RDX stands for Royal Demolition Explosive, which is a powerful explosive chemical.
Interesting, very interesting. With this much RDX, the whole city will be blasted.
Mehul is watching the video again and realizing that it's from London. Can you tell how Mehul is figuring out that the video is from London? Let me know your answer in the comments. Carefully observe the end of the video, where the camera is panning, and you can see the London Eye. Also, the phone number from which the video is coming has a prefix of +20, which is the phone code for London. Mehul is quickly calls to Detective London Anderson, who is telling him that he's the one who sent the video. Currently, in London, Big Daddy is causing trouble, and Detective London needs Mehul's help to stop him.
I'm heading to London.
That means Mehul, sir, is going to London. This is a good chance. Oh wow, I take advantage of this chance.
Sir, I got a call from a friend in London today. She lives in London.
No need to overthink it, Alia. You're coming with me to London.
Hearing this, Alia starts dancing with happiness.
That's enough, Alia. We're not going for a leisure trip. We're going to catch Big Daddy.
Mehul is arranging a ticket to London with the help of one of his agents. Before heading to London, Detective Anderson in London is informing Mehul that Big Daddy is using the dark web for illegal activities. When Mehul hears about cybercrime, of whom does come to his mind? Who else would it be? Mehul remembers Adi the hacker.
I should call Adi to London. His expertise might come in handy.
Mehul sends a voice note to Adi and, along with the Bulbulaya scientist and Alia, catches the next flight to London. Before leaving, Mehul leaves a letter and a bouquet in the hospital for Chiang, expressing his gratitude. Alia asks the flight attendant for mango juice, but unfortunately, all the juices on the flight are available except for mango juice. Alia becomes frustrated about this and insists on having only mango juice. The flight attendant says something to Alia. It makes Mehul laugh. However, Alia can't understand what the flight attendant said.
Mehul, sir, what did flight attendant said to me?
It's nothing, Alia.
Now, the Bulbulaya scientist joins Mehul in laughing with him, as Alia becomes more frustrated.
Alia, the flight attendant was telling us that in all her years of work, she's never encountered a girl as determined as you.
As soon as Alia hears this, she gets all worked up.
Alia, please cool down your temper. If you mess up here, our plane will crash.
Everyone on the plane starts laughing. After a while, the flight attendant brings 2 cups for Mehul and the scientist. Mehul had ordered coffee, and the scientist had ordered tea. Can you tell which cup is for tea and which one is for coffee? Let me know your answer in the comments. In comparison, coffee has more foam, and in the other cup, there's more foam. That means this is coffee. Mehul and the scientist both pick up their respective cups. A little later, the flight attendant brings a lot of food for Alia as well. Alia becomes very happy seeing all this. Meanwhile, in Mumbai, when the Hackerati opens his phone, there's a voice message from Detective Mehul. Adi quickly starts packing his laptop and other stuff. After that, he tries to book a flight ticket to London, but he can't find any available tickets. Adi quickly hacked the website and got himself a free ticket.
This is okay, buddy. To save the world mission.
At the same time, Big Daddy calls to Jekyll to London for a secret meeting. He plans something significant in the city. Before the sunrise, Mehul, Alia, and the Bulbulaya scientist are arriving in London. The plane has landed, but Alia is still fast asleep.
Wake up, Alia, we're in London.
We're far away, and back home it's still nighttime. Gonna snooze a bit more. Catch you later, buddy.
This girl never changes.
At the airport, Mehul hands Alia's bag to her.
Stay here, Alia. I'll be back in 5 minutes.
Mehul enters inside to make a confidential call, while the Bulbulaya scientist is on the phone with a friend. Suddenly, a man accidentally bumps into Alia.
I apologize, madam.
Hey, you fool! One shove from me and everything will be okay.
What did you say?
Hey, move away from here, or I'll give you a tough time.
An argument starts between them.
What are you doing, Alia? Mind your language. This isn't our India.
Afterward, Mehul, Alia, and the Bulbulaya scientist head to a secret hotel. Meanwhile, Hackerati also takes a flight to London. Mehul had invited London detective Anderson to meet at his secret hotel, but he had doubts that Big Daddy's team could hack his phone and track him to this hotel. So, he sends Anderson an image and writes text to Anderson.
This image will help me to recognize you.
A little later, 3 people arrive at the hotel. All 3 appear to be detectives. Mehul quickly checks the image he had sent to Detective Anderson on his mobile. Can you figure out from the image which of the 3 men could be Detective London? Upon careful observation, you can see that the image Mehul sent is a pattern of a shoelace, and the second man has his shoelaces tied in that exact pattern. This indicates that he is Detective London Anderson.
But who could the other 2 men be?
Mehul sends a message to Anderson, saying that the 2 men around him could be part of Big Daddy's group. Detective Anderson starts coming towards Mehul, and suddenly, Mehul immediately fires his gun twice. The bullets go straight into the knives of the 2 men, causing their knives to fall to the ground. Seeing an opportunity, Detective Anderson turns around and jumps into the air, delivering a powerful kick to both of them. But wait, those 2 guys grab Detective Anderson by his legs and throw him into the air. Anderson lands straight on a glass table.
Interesting, very interesting. These guys seem like fight experts. If we can catch them alive, we might get a lead on Big Daddy.
Mehul immediately calls Alia. Alia was taking a bath and was playing a detective IQ game.
Playing the detective IQ game has improved my IQ a lot.
Logical Army, the detective IQ game has more than 500 levels that will help improve your IQ. Plus, it has different categories like catching thieves, saving from thieves, creating logical cuts, and more. It also has rankings to give you an idea of where you stand logically. So, before watching the video, download the Detective IQ game and enhance your IQ.
Alia, come out quickly. I need your help.
Sir, I'm currently in the bath. I'll be out in a while.
Mehul immediately tells Alia about the fight experts.
All right, got it. I'll be there in a moment, sir.
Alia quickly gets dressed and brings all the bath towels from the bathroom as she comes out. Mehul was fighting with both of Big Daddy's guys. Detective Anderson was also supporting Mehul, but even together, they couldn't defeat Big Daddy's guys.
Hey bro, it's time for some bang on.
Alia jumps into the field with bath towels in hand. She uses a towel to make one of the guys fall down. Alia leaps onto the shoulder of the other guy and ties a towel around his face, and Mehul manages to hold both of Big Daddy's guys at gunpoint.
Alia, really, you are a brave girl.
Sir, I've been a brave girl since childhood. Once, a classmate of mine.
Alia starts telling her story to Detective London.
Stop, Alia. Anderson doesn't understand it.
After this, Mehul tells Alia to stay with Bulbulea scientist in the room, and he along with Detective Anderson, takes Big Daddy's two guys and goes somewhere. Over there, Big Daddy gets the news that his two guys have been caught, and he gets very angry and starts firing into the air. Jekyll arrives there.
Don't worry, boss. I've devised a plan to kill Detective Mehul. This time his entire team will be finished.
Meanwhile, Mehul and Detective Anderson are beating up Big Daddy's two guys.
Tell me, otherwise, I will kill you.
But those two weren't ready to say anything about Big Daddy, even if it meant losing their lives. Just suddenly, Hackerati calls Mehul.
Sir, my flight is about to land at London Airport. Where should I come?
Adi, you wait at the airport. I will send Alia to pick you up.
Mehul calls Alia to tell her to pick up Adi from the airport.
But, Alia, you won't go alone. Take a bodyguard with you from the hotel.
Don't worry, sir. Consider it done. I'll be there and back.
As soon as she says this, Alia hangs up the call.
This girl never listens fully.
Mehul and Anderson start beating up the two guys again. Just then, Mehul receives a call.
It's from Dr. Sanjana.
Mehul immediately goes out of the room to take the call.
Hello, Dr. Sanjana. How's your health now?
Dr. Sanjana informs Mehul that her health is perfectly fine, but someone else wants to talk to him. It's not someone else, but Mumbai's female contract killer, Sonia. Mehul talks to Sonia on the call, and she tells Mehul that she has been working with the underworld for the last 5 years, but her own people have been trying to kill her. That's why she now wants to work with Mehul.
Welcome, Sonia. We'll fight the criminals together. Start working from today and give me information about Big Daddy.
Mehul returns to Detective Anderson. However, Big Daddy's gang still hadn't revealed anything. Mehul and Anderson lock the room using a digital password and return to the hotel. Inside the hotel, Scientist is just calmly making something, but Alia still hasn't come back from the airport with Adi. Mehul is calling Alia right away, but her phone is off. Mehul is getting really worried. All of a sudden, Mehul realizes that it's not Adi who called him, but someone else. Can you tell me after listening to this conversation why Mehul felt that Adi didn't make the call? Think about it and let me know your answer in the comments.
Sir, my flight is about to land at London Airport. Where should I come?
When Adi had called Mehul, he had said that his flight would be landing at London Airport in a short while, which means he was on the flight. But if signals don't reach inside a flight, how could Adi call Mehul from inside the flight? This means someone else called Mehul using Adi's voice. Mehul immediately calls Adi, and Adi tells him that his flight just landed and he's still at the airport. Mehul instructs Adi to wait at a safe place in the airport and hangs up the call.
This means Alia.
Mehul quickly takes the car keys from the hotel manager and drives away at full speed. Detective Anderson also takes a bike and follows behind Mehul. Mehul is driving the car at full speed because Alia's life is in danger. While driving, Mehul sends a voice message to the Bulbulea scientist.
Bulbulea scientist, Alia is missing. Don't go anywhere outside the hotel.
Alia just can't seem to understand anything.
Mehul reaches the airport and starts looking for Alia, but Alia is nowhere to be found. Mehul starts feeling very tense. He had promised Dr. Sanjana when he left that he would bring the entire team back to India safe and sound. Mehul talks to the airport authority and checks the CCTV cameras, but Alia didn't enter the airport at all. Right at that moment, Mehul is looking at the airport canteen. There are 3 people standing there, but only their backs are visible. Mehul is quickly heading towards the canteen. Can you tell me why Mehul is going to the canteen? What did he see? Let me know your answer in the comments. The third guy seems to be Adi. When Mehul taps Adi from behind, Hacker Cool Adi is enjoying a cold coffee. Mehul is immediately shaking hands with Adi and telling him the whole story about Alia.
Don't worry, sir. I'm tracking Alia's phone location right now.
Adi quickly takes out his laptop and starts tracing Alia's location. The last time Alia's phone was near a garden about a kilometer before the airport. Mehul and Adi are hurrying to get to that garden. Beside the garden, Alia's car and the bodyguard are lying. The car has been in an accident and the bodyguard has passed away.
Sir, it looks like Alia's car has been in an accident.
No, Adi, it's not an accident. Someone has intentionally hit Alia's car.
Can you tell me why Mehul thought that someone intentionally hit the car? Let me know your answer in the comments. The car has collided with a banana tree, and the front part of the car is completely shattered. Now, how could this happen when a banana tree is so soft? How could a metal car break so much and the tree remains undamaged?
Someone caused the car accident and set up this scene to make it look like a tree collision.
Detective Anderson is also arriving at the scene. Jekyll had sent a video to Detective Anderson's phone showing Alia tied to a chair with a time bomb attached to her hair. The bomb is set to go off in exactly 5 minutes, and Alia will be blown up too.
Adi, quickly figuring out the location of this video.
In just a minute, Adi is pinpointing Alia's location.
Sir, Alia is only 2 kilometers away from here.
Everyone is rushing towards the car's location. Now, there are only 2 minutes left before the time bomb goes off. Mehul is really scared inside because if he doesn't reach Alia in time, he will lose her forever.
Sir, Alia is right here.
Suddenly, Detective Anderson notices something on the second floor of the house in front.
Look at that.
Oh, that's Alia. Let's hurry up, guys.
Everyone is running at full speed, racing to get to Alia. But now, there's only 1 minute left before the time bomb goes off. Jekyll had attached the time bomb to Alia's hair in such a way that it seemed impossible to remove. None of Mehul, Adi, or Anderson could figure out how to save Alia. Now, there are only 40 seconds left. Tears start welling up in Alia's eyes. Mehul immediately sits down in front of Alia and removes the tape from her mouth.
Please save me, sir. I don't want to die.
Alia, stop crying. I won't let anything happen to you.
Now, only 20 seconds remain. Mehul takes a deep breath and closes his eyes. Suddenly, an idea pops into his head. Can you think of how Mehul can save Alia? Let me know your answer in the comments. If Mehul cuts Alia's hair, the time bomb will come off along with the hair. Without wasting any time, Mehul quickly takes out a knife from his shoe and...
Sorry, Alia.
Mehul cuts Alia's hair, and the time bomb comes off with her hair. Mehul immediately throws the bomb out of the window and...
Sir, you've cut my hair, now my hairstyle.
And Alia starts crying loudly. Adi and Detective Anderson start laughing.
She is very funny.
Sir, Alia's name is famous all over Mumbai. Criminals get scared just by hearing her name. Alia has solved big cases all on her own.
Hearing her being praised, Alia stops crying and stands proudly. Everyone starts heading back to the hotel. On the way, Mehul gets a call from Sonia. She tells him that Big Daddy plans to blow up the London Eye with explosives, and his gang members will set it up tonight.
Interesting, very, very interesting. We'll need to find a way to stop this plan.
Once they're back at the hotel, Mehul and the team study a map to understand the layout of the London Eye.
Alia, you'll use the flying gun to get to the rooftop of the building facing the London Eye. You'll signal us from there. The rest of us will go together.
The whole team gets ready in outfits for a night party. Alia wears a long coat, and even the Bulbulea scientist looks like a hero. Everyone arrives at the London Eye. A night party is happening there.
Finding Big Daddy's gang in this big crowd is going to be really tough.
Using the flying gun, Alia takes off. Her long coat is blowing in the wind, making her resemble a superhero. Alia looks around from the rooftop and calls Mehul.
Sir, everything is look okay from here.
Mehul and the whole team start looking around everywhere. Suddenly, Mehul notices a security guard.
He can't be a Real security guard. Something's off.
Mehul asks for his ID card, but the security guard pushes Mehul and starts running away. Mehul runs after him. While running, the security guard takes out a remote from his pocket and presses a button. Did Big Daddy's guys already set up explosives all around before Mehul and his team got there? Was Sonia really trying to help Mehul? What will Mehul do now? Can Mehul and his team save London? We'll find out in the next episode.